What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside of Goodwill. It is 6:30. They close at 7. So we have less than a half an hour to get in there and see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's go, guys. So first things first, we're going to take a quick look at the media inside. I noticed red tags are 50% off. And then I noticed, okay, half of the media is missing. There's like no DVDs in here today. That means that they're probably going to have new ones in here pretty soon, and they're just getting rid of all the old ones. So I noticed 3 copies of Hairspray there, which is kind of odd. And then I see a video game, Star Wars Rebel Assault, but it's a PC game. It's missing the front manual. I just left it behind. I want to go check the electronics area because the electronics can have some of the bigger scores, and since I have less than 30 minutes, I want to try and find some valuable things, and it looks pretty packed at first glance in here. I notice this RCA 3-disc tower and then a Samsung tower, which was looking pretty good. It has a record player on top, and I notice it's a little dark down here, so I'm about to switch something up and make it nice and bright like this. And yeah, it looked interesting to me. It has cassettes built in, CD changer built in. I'm trying to find a price on there. It was $15. I left it behind. Did I make a mistake, guys? Let me know, because I noticed on top of it there's this ice cream maker, and guys, these ice cream makers are always good. I'm not even gonna look it up. I'll look it up at the end of this video with you guys. I'm definitely buying it for $5. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a good score. Then I noticed this bread maker. I know bread makers were really hot during lockdown everywhere, and they were going for crazy money, and I didn't know if they still were. Somebody hid their old Dunkin' Donuts coffee back there. That's pretty gross. And yeah, this bread maker was $12, red's half off, and then as I was doing more looking into it, it was missing a piece inside there. The top was broken off. I wasn't even going to mess with a broken bread maker for even half off at $6. I don't know. I mean, maybe in parts I could have made some money, but I just didn't really want to mess with it. Again, we don't have a lot of time, so I want to see what I can find that is definitely good. I looked up this boombox down here, an AWA boombox, $10. I looked on eBay, and there's one selling for, I believe, $29.99 with free shipping. I mean, shipping on this thing, if it was going from Connecticut to California, it could cost $20, $30 by itself. I don't know how that person's going to make any money at all, but I left it. It's okay. Let's take a look down some more of these aisles over here. We have the wicker basket aisle, which I have never found anything that's valuable when it comes to wicker. And another item that I never find to be valuable are like Prevail. These are male guards. It's kind of like a, not a diaper, like a Depend. Something similar though. It's like a liner, I guess, if you will. And I've looked these things up so many times and they're just never worth any money. I don't know. I'm sure there's some valuable ones out there, but that one was not. So even though they had about 20 of them, which is a shame, I was hoping they were worth something because, you know, even a couple bucks each could add up real quick. I give this apple candle a smell and oh, it's making me feel ready for fall. I cannot wait for fall. It's August. We got some cool lion and lioness candles up here. I doubt they would be worth anything, but here's something interesting, guys. I said this in one of my last thrifting videos, the brand Avery. Always look their stuff up. It's usually worth good money. These were only $1 each. I'm gonna pull out the Amazon seller app on my phone live for you guys, and we are going to scan these in right now. Here we go. Get that barcode up and take a look. Oh, this isn't looking good. Look at that rank. That is a horrible rank. It's selling for decent money. Now, the more I think about it, this image looks completely different than the one that's actually on the product. I'm sure if I looked into it a little bit further, maybe I could have found the correct listing. But again, didn't have a lot of time. Look at these bubble mailers for $1 a piece. Guys, don't buy your shipping materials at Goodwill, but good thing I looked at them because I found something brand new underneath them for $4. So again, we're going to scan this in, see if it's worth any money over on Amazon real quick. And sometimes the seller app has some issues scanning, so you really got to angle it correctly. And there we go, it scanned it up. What do we got? There it is. Great rank. Holy cow. Selling really fast over on Amazon for 16 bucks. They take $8 in fees, so I'll make $8, and they're charging $4. But then I noticed, oh wait, there's a $2 one on here. Let's see if there's another sticker on the other side of the product. And there is, it's $4. Darn, that's okay though, because spend 4 to make 4. It's a quick double up, right? So I'm okay with that, and it's going to sell super fast. I get questions all the time about shipping costs when it comes to Amazon. Amazon FBA is how I ship a lot of this stuff, and when it's all put into one big box and shipped off to Amazon, your price per item gets drastically reduced in the shipping department. So I might end up only spending 25 cents, maybe 50 cents on shipping for that item. And there's another Frisbee, second Frisbee in this aisle. Interesting. So I don't really worry too much about shipping costs unless an item is large. I actually just shipped off a record player into Amazon, and it cost me $12 to ship that one item, which still is not very bad at all, but you do still have to be wary about that, because I do find a few interesting things inside this Goodwill that I really had to think about because of the size of the item. We'll get to those in a minute or so, but let's take a look. I noticed to the left of me this Kermit the Frog statue. It was $4. I thought it was kind of interesting, and I saw MJ 1982. So this was hand-painted, hand-sculpted possibly in 1982. I don't know. Do things like that have value? I see things like that all the time. I really don't think so, so I just left it behind. But you never know. I found a glass gavel. Thought that was neat, but it's an Avon old perfume kind of bottle, and the perfume was obviously missing, so I left it, whatever. And then I walk on over to the mugs, and I noticed this Tasmanian Devil 1995 mug. Really cool. Take a look at the price, though. $1, and one just sold for like $12 to $14, something like that. So with free shipping, no money to be made in it, sadly. Nothing else popping out at me. Let's take a look down a random side aisle and see if we see anything cool, and we do see something cool. Now, this might not seem like anything special, but it has a DVD player built in. So these older TVs with DVD players built in can be worth some pretty good money. It's a Toshiba. They want $20 for it, though. This sells anywhere between $70 and $100 over on eBay. Doesn't have the remote. I don't know what to do. I think at $10, it's something I'd buy. We'll talk about that later, but very interesting. Let's head over to the other side of the media and see if we see anything cool in here. Lots more CDs, lots more DVDs, and because I come thrifting semi-often, this is brand new sealed. It looked like it could have been worth something, and then it jogged my memory. I have already scanned that. I know that it's not worth anything. This was new, though. It's a VHS tape of the New England Patriots' first Super Bowl victory with Tom Brady in 2001. So I figured that's got to have some value. It's brand new sealed. We'll just toss that in the cart and look it up later. And then I see some video games here. Okay, cool. I haven't seen video games here in a while. They're normally $2, and I notice... Oh, does that say $5 on there? And then there's another sticker behind it. Let's take a look at another video game here. Yep, $5. And we'll peel that back. And, oh yeah, they were $2 at one point. What? So these must have been priced at $2, and then they pulled them all and raised the price to $5. They're not even trying to hide the fact. Very interesting. I actually think video games here used to be $3, so I don't know what's going on. I think they're just experimenting with a whole bunch of different prices, and it is what it is, right? But we have about 5 minutes before this place is really starting to close down, so I'm going to scan up some of these DVDs, CDs. I'll show you guys everything I picked up at the end of the video. You can take a quick glance in my cart and see I got some interesting things. So let's head home and let's see how much money I'm going to make. I just pulled into the driveway and look who's waiting for me. Sophia, let's see. Soph! Hi, baby! What's up? You haven't been on camera in a while. You're looking awfully cute, hanging out in the grass. How you doing? Alright, goodbye. Alright guys, we are back at the house, and this is everything I picked up. Really not too much, but some solid finds in here. Now, I had less than 30 minutes to go through the whole place, so I'm sure if I stuck around a bit longer, I would have been able to find more stuff. Also, there were a few things that I did leave behind, as I showed you guys. That TV, I'm really on the fence about it. At 20 bucks, I think it's too expensive. I'm thinking at 10 bucks, if it's still there on a half off day, I might try to grab it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, but let's go through this stuff. This was a blind buy. I know about these. I know that they used to be worth money. I just threw it in the cart without thinking, so we will look that up live together. This little window vision flute chest, I paid $4 for it. I'm gonna make a little over $4 after fees, but after shipping, it'll be just about $4. So yeah, not bad. I mean, $4, I'll take it. What else do we have? We got this CD right here. Now, nobody is on the listing for this. It was only $1. It has a bunch of reviews. It's just nobody's selling it. The rank isn't, whoops, the rank isn't great, but it's also not bad. It's 228,000 in music. I like to stay under 300,000, so that hits all the notes right there. And I'm thinking it's a little high because nobody's on the listing. So I paid $1. Will I list it for 20? Will I list it for 30? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and find out. I'm glad that it's brand new sealed. And then this was an interesting find. Patriots. It is their Super Bowl 36 champions. Pretty sweet. This was in 2001, which is the first year Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. So nice, very cool. This should hopefully have some value. You can see it's from 2002 right there. I looked it up on Amazon and there is no listing for it, but I did check eBay, and let me pop it up here on the screen for you guys. There's a few people selling them used, but only one person selling it new for $26.95. I think I'll list mine for 25 bucks, like $24.95. And I do think it will sell. Football season is starting up. This weekend actually is going to be the Hall of Fame game, so people are going to start thinking about football, and hopefully we have a few Patriots fans that want to pick up this for their collection possibly. I'm not sure. So let's look this up live together, guys, and see if we made a good decision. These ice cream makers can be very hit or miss, but I know I've sold this exact model, not this color, but this model before. I think I've sold the blue one a few times, so I'm gonna pull up my Amazon seller app, and there it is right here. Yay Labs. You could see used. There's nobody new selling it for $48. Very expensive on the fees, but you'll make $28.34, and I paid $5. So pretty sweet. There's also no FBA sellers on this listing, so I could charge a bit more. Let's see what the other people are selling it at. 48, 55, 56. I bet you I could price this at $60 and still get a pretty quick sale. So I'll probably profit about $30 or so, maybe a little bit more on this. So we're at about 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75-ish dollars, almost 100 bucks. And it could potentially be a little bit more depending on if I sell this for 30 or plus, if I sell this for 60, possibly a little bit more. Not a bad day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya. Hey, Soph. Hi, baby. Bye.